welcome back to another video. It's December 1st. I cannot believe it's already December, but this video is basically me going to be documenting the first week going back onto social medias and basically the reality of me going back onto them. I didn't tell a lot of people that I was taking a month off social medias in November, but this is going to be the reality of going back online and seeing how I feel throughout the week. I deleted Instagram and I deleted Snapchat in the month of November. I didn't delete TikTok. TikTok was still on my phone, but it was limited to an hour on my phone. And I got it down to like 40 minutes a day by the end of the little challenge that I made myself do. Focus of this video is just how do I feel going back onto social medias and basically shit talking with you guys. Happy December and let's go. Hear me out. This is the reality of going back onto social medias after a month. The things that I'm questioning myself are, am I gonna have many text messages from friends and stuff being like, oh my god, where are you? Or like, what have you been doing? Or yeah, basically, am I gonna have people concerned about me or checking up on me that didn't know that I was offline? So that's why I'm nervous to go back on Snapchat, because I'm like, if there's not a whole heap of messages and people have not messaged me at all, I'm gonna be like, well, cool, I have some really great friends, don't I? I'm nervous to go back on Instagram because there's gonna be so much to catch up on. A couple of people I know in the family and stuff have been engaged, someone's had a baby, like there's just a lot of big things that have happened. When it comes to singers and artists and songwriters, I know everything because my friends updated me throughout the month of November. I knew when tickets came out. I got Lanny VIP tickets. I got Kid Laroi tickets. I don't know why Ticketek just kept letting me through, just letting me get tickets. Still not going to Taylor Swift, but that's fair enough because literally it is a war out there to get Taylor Swift concert tickets. As well, in the month of November, I saw one of my favorite artists. His name is Eden. Probably growing up, I feel like start of high school, it was always Eden and Black Bear. That really had an impact on me. Guess what the fucking first thing I see on my For You page is on Instagram? Fucking couple kissing. This is literally the reason why I got off Instagram in the first place.
That was really funny.
Fuck off. Are you joking? I have about 5 to 6 DMs on both my Instagram accounts. I'm gonna end off today's segment, but first day being back on Instagram, I've only been on Instagram for 25 minutes and I'm probably not gonna go on it for the rest of the day. To be honest, I'm kind of over it. Nothing that I needed to see, but I'm gonna download Snapchat tomorrow and we'll see how I feel with Snapchat. And also see how many messages I have, because I don't know if I'm gonna have a lot or if I'm gonna have none. So, good morning, I've got my coffee. I did babysitting last night, which was really easy and fun. I've got my phone, I'm ready to download Snapchat again. Really nervous. We are going to download it. I'm gonna see how many messages I have. I'm not gonna open anything until I'm ready for the day. When you go back onto social medias, just by the way, you have to like allow everything again. So like allow your contacts, allow access to camera, allow this, allow that. Wow, not a lot of messages. What the fuck? I go off Snapchat for a whole entire month. So the reason that Instagram was annoying me, as you guys saw in yesterday's clip, was because I would see so many relationships and stuff online, and also I just didn't like seeing people's highlight reels. It was getting very triggering for me, even though my life is pretty good at the moment and I do love my life so much. I don't know, sometimes it's just triggering seeing some other people's posts and stuff, and also things that they put on their story. Sometimes people can be really like negative about certain situations or about the news. I just needed a break from all of that, so that's why I deleted Instagram. And then the reason why I deleted Snapchat was because, yeah, useless face photos, people weren't communicating. I just wanted to have proper conversations with people and they wouldn't communicate with me at all. I had 17 people message me because all the other ones, they say that I've already received them as well. I am back, I'm fully ready now for the day, and I'm gonna go through these Snapchats and try and work my way through them just slowly but surely. I'm listening to my Spotify Wrapped whilst I do this, but there's a couple to open up. I think I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. I'm gonna put you guys on a little bit of a time lapse whilst I reply back to people and also just see what people have messaged me. It is a couple of days later. I think it's like 2 or 3 days later, but currently being back on social media has been strange. It's been very strange. I feel like I've been spending about 2 hours a day on Snapchat, which definitely shows me that Snapchat's probably the worst thing for me, but that's because like you're opening friends' videos. But we're gonna make an iced coffee. It has been very hot today and yesterday, so now it's looking a little bit cloudy, but I am going to make myself an iced coffee, and I thought I would bring you guys with me because I haven't made an iced coffee in so long. You need instant coffee, sugar, and then a little bit of boiling water. Whisk it all together. Then it goes into like a fluffy consistency. Put that into a glass with some ice, top it up with milk, stir it around. You can add some syrup as well if you want, and you've got the best freaking iced coffee in the world, which is the whipped coffee trend from 2020. It should look like that, so it's like really like fluffy. Cheers. I'll check in you guys later this week, I guess. Today, guys, I'm not gonna lie, I feel sick, I feel tired, and I feel a little bit angry, and I kind of have all day. And again, it's purely because of being back on social medias. I feel like if you actually take the time off and really work on yourself and get off social medias, you will probably react this way as well, maybe, potentially. But I'm like really angry, not because of like stuff that I'm seeing online, it's just like I'm just angry that I have to be back on my phone. And like, even in saying that, my screen time for this week, I'm gonna double check it. My phone was in a different room. That's also saying something. Roughly about 4 hours a day. Some days have been going up to about 5 hours, but the main thing that has been taking the most amount of time out of my day is Snapchat, which I already was self-aware of. I've set a time limit on my phone for Snapchat, and now I'm only allowed to be on Snapchat for 2 hours a day. So even like when I'm replying back to people's videos or listening to people's videos, it takes a lot of time out of my day. And I've realized that a lot recently just by checking my screen time. And then the other thing as well with TikTok I've been pretty good with. I'm still keeping it at about an hour a day. Sometimes I'll put it to an hour and 15 just because I want that extra 15 minutes after a late night shift. Times when I finish work at 10:30 and my phone turns off at 10:45, it turns off before I even get home. So kind of like stretch out the time to about 11 or 11:30 just so I can have a little bit of downtime on my phone. But in saying that, my downtime should be probably like reading a book or something. It's kind of like I'm trying to run away from social media, I guess you could say. Every time that I'm like trying to get away from social media and just unrealistic expectations, I go to the beach. So I've been using my dad's house a lot recently too, but I love my mom's house and I love my room here, and I just love the vibe because I feel so close to people. I think it kind of triggers me a little bit, so it's like, ooh, let's just run off to the beach. So it's currently Monday, so it's been about a week and a half back on social medias. It's the 11th of December today, and I'm gonna be honest, literally today and yesterday I have been a bit up and down. I've been crying a lot. I don't know if that is because of being back on social medias, but this is just proving to me that like I am getting off my phone a lot more. My phone is currently at about 4 hours of screen time a day, and that's again because of Snapchat a little bit, not on Instagram like hardly at all, which is so interesting. And I've kind of steered away from TikTok, as weird as it sounds. So I've set my screen time to 45 minutes for TikTok every day, and then Snapchat is 2 hours, but even then, like, I don't use the full 2 hours, which is really good at the moment, but it's definitely still getting to me. It's still getting to me in the sense that like I open my phone, I have no text messages, and I'm just like, what the fuck? And then also Instagram are still a little bit getting to me too, like where I don't even scroll at this point. I just post what I need to post on my story or on my Instagram, and that's it. It's been interesting as well because I had a schedule going into December to follow for my Instagram posts, and I have not followed it at all because I just haven't been wanting to go on it. I think I'm going to end the video here, guys. This was a little bit of a trial period for me for this video, in the sense to see how I reacted being back online after a month of not being online. And I've reacted in the sense that like I am rebelling against it and I don't want to be on it as much. Thank you guys so much for all the love on the last video. I really do appreciate that. I think it's almost at 1,000 views and it hasn't even been a couple of days, which is insane. I think it just blew up overnight. I woke up this morning and I had like an extra 500 views. So thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is a safe space. This channel is kind of me just documenting my life, documenting things that I feel like people will relate to, and also just know that this is just a documentation of my life. It's just something for me to look back on and see my self-growth and my self-worth just increase throughout the years. You know, I am 20 and this is probably going to be, you know, a really tough period of my life, but I want other people to know that they're not alone, especially when you're on a channel like mine, where I am learning as well and I am going through the normal stages of life. So yeah, if you guys like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe down below to my channel. Helps out so much. It literally means the world to me. Come join Jasmine Unfiltered. I would actually love to have you a part of it. We are growing a little bit more, which is nice, but again, she doesn't do this for the views of the subscribers. As long as I can change one of your days, that's all that matters to me, really. So yeah, I will see you guys with another video very soon. Bye guys. As well, don't forget to do me a favor and make someone smile today. See you later. I go by my anthem, turn it up and throw attention. Fuck you.